Well, I don't know what to say about this, but we're gonna talk about it. So before I talk about this subject, I was in the Archlight Angry Birds subreddit, and one of them is what the third installment and Angry Birds movie 3 gonna be like, and what the story is. And one of the comments says, I think the story was Red and Silver have children, marry the old divorceful named Kiki Palmer, which you don't know is the actress and singing actress. And Melody voice was her singing, so I think having her as a voice for a melody would kind of make sense, actually. And a bunch of stuff like Red tell his childhood and his parents, and Eagle moved to Berlin, and that's it. Now, when I first reading about this, I thought it would be ridiculous. Red and Silver have children? Nothing's gonna happen in this third installment. I mean, when I first thinking about the third installment, it's a space related thing. But this, come on. But yeah, when I heard about this news that we're gonna talk about in this video, oh god, it actually happens. So this all started with the episode of Kim Kardashian Season 7, Episode 8. Now I have watched it because I got Disney Plus or where the show was in for this video. I just skipped all the stuff except all the stuff related to Anchor's movie 3. Oh god. Now this started with her kid named Pama West, who you don't know it's the son of Kim Kardashian and the son of probably the most controversial person in our time, Kanye West.
Done with the classifications. Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table, especially.
I would bet that. Now this episode showcases the voice role of the upcoming third installment of Angry Birds Movie 3 with the movie director John Weiss, which I will talk about when you're watching this video. And basically just behind the scene of the production of the third installment with Bombay as a voice for recording the voice of the character, and there is some Angry Birds stuff, and yeah, this takes place in February, which you see in the script of the movie. But one thing that this show was gonna talk about is that the character of what Pompey gonna voice is as he's gonna be Red's son. And that's not all, folks. They also show the image of Red and Silver coming together, and one of the people who will work in this sort of number said that the character of Pompey, who will voice as Red, will be his father, and Silver will be his mother. And there was some stuff that Kim talked about and that her son liked the voice of the character and very interesting comparing the character. And they show him being the voice role of this old coming transformation, and that's basically it. Wow. It's very shocking that we see Pompey, who character is gonna play, will be the son of Red and Silver. That means it's confirmed that Red and Silver are in fact married in the Angry Birds movie universe. Well, Chuck, your sisters are married to your best friend that in the second movie you tried to avoid. Thank you, Chuck, for allowing your sister being Lady Red. For sure. Well, that one person that was harsh that Angry Birds software that saw our funding come to reality. I will not forget that. So yeah, it's been confirmed. And honestly, still have some little hope of this movie. I mean, when looking at it, I know this could cause some division at the fandom. Like literally, when they first announced it, people were freaking out. Remember the Angry Birds fan who wants this sort of story to be like the Angry Birds space related? When I made that video warning that the movie would be different than we expected? If the studio or a company that said that, then probably the movie would be confirmed that would happen. If they're gonna say it, they do the space theme like the Angry Birds fans were talking about, then it's confirmed that they do. We just have to see because as of right now, which is speculation, and if the third installment was different, then it was impacted, then yeah, just like what people said during the production of the Birds movie 2. Well, yeah, it happened. And when they heard about this, the fandom gone into freaking overdrive. Like, really? Do you really obsess that this sort of novel will be isolated? Like, do you really obsess that because of this? And honestly, what's your opinion that Red is in a relationship with Silver? No one. I kind of get that because in the original, Silver is just completely separate from the movie version where they raise him in Piggy Kingdom, and Silver from the movie version is completely different, and that she is Chuck's sister, where in the classic universe it doesn't. I mean, why do you obsess that? Don't you understand that? I mean, do you want Silver to be raised in the Piggy Island? Doesn't make the entire plotting of the first Incubus be pointless? I don't know. Oh no, not you, the guy who's supporting the hashtag despairing heroes in the first place. Not you. So, what are my thoughts about this announcement? Honestly, it kind of makes sense, but I don't know if this movie is heading into a direction like a family movie or sort of thing like. And people thinking this sort of stuff will be space movie have low expectations. I've tried to warn them that we see that this movie could be like. Some speculation of the movie could be like this. Like, come on, and give us that. We just have to see. Having Red as a father would probably make a lot of sense because when you watch the first and the second movie, Red was want to be part of the Burke community and want to have friends, love, and a family. You see how Red wants to have a family when looking at the parents of the Blues before they hatch, and then looking at it and just went away. This shows that Red wants to have a family in the first movie, but just like that, he was hated by the bird community alone on this house at the beach before the pigs show up and destroy it. And the rest of the movie showed Red as a hero as they trying to fight against the pigs. And in the second movie, Red was going through the relationship, and that relationship is over. Honestly, I would prefer Red going through the relationship with Stella. I mean, it is sort of happening in Incubus Summer Madness, but that's beside the point. And with the notice number of Incubus movie 3, we finally conclude that Red was now a father and a family, with the character voiced by Pamela West. This sort of seems familiar. Yeah, we could just skip that. So yeah, Red is finally happy now. He got all you wanted that you dreamed about in the first movie. But what I'm not going to be prepared for this is that what will the soul of this movie going to be like? I can watch the movie spending time with Red Song. I mean, is this what you wanted? And looking at it, the direction of the franchise, I'm gonna bet if a good direction or B a bad direction with the news that happened recently. I think the best way for this is if the story will perform well, if they have good writers, good storytelling, or a good family slash kids movie. I hope this movie will not be a bad family movie that was made to be a bad family movie. I hope it will never be like this. I'm just saying, if they did that, oh god damn it, it will bomb. Get it? Bomb. Oh god. And I can't even mention the director of the third installment, John Weiss, who appeared in the episode of King Kardashians. Hell, the director of this third installment you don't know, is the one directing this video with 100 million views called The Other Hatchling Gets a Worm, where it's just a short film where this hatchling befriended with the worm, and I read a mention of that, who is directed by John Weiss, where it was released when the first Angry Birds movie was released. And he also did the same thing to with the release of the sequel, where it's just Silver doing a live stream at Red shows and ruining the fun. And it goes through the next video, where it's just Hatchling sitting here, where they're alive and doing some wacky stuff, and that Hatchling eat silver food. And the end. And also, I don't hear mentioning that John Weiss, director of the Angry Birds movie too. A lot of people think Don, who made Flapjack, was the one directing it, but John Weiss was the one to develop of this movie and directing it. And also, he also did the storyboard of the first Angry Birds movie. You kind of get the point. And with the third installment, who is directing two Angry Birds movie short, one the actual movie, and a storyboard of the first one, I would probably say these movies that he explained will probably be used for this movie. I'm just speculation here, but that's my thoughts. I think looking forward for this movie. I would hope that this movie will work as a family movie. Maybe a Incubus space theme that have the fans speculating about. Maybe we just have to see because right now we're still speculating the Incubus space theme, and if they don't, that's fine. Just like what we said, speculated the same thing when Incubus movie 2 was released, or just in production. Oh god. And yeah, that's basically it. I will keep diving into the movie for years with the production of this movie. Everything's going through. Honestly, I'm very worried. I hope if the story not going crap and somehow make it better, then I think the movie will turn out not to be as bad as intended. And with the direction of the franchise going for, I just hope that I am sure if the banks talk about it's Incubus space related thing, if they confirm it, or it's just a family movie all the time. Like, we really have that in Incubus 2 as a limited time event. I kind of just don't know what this movie or the Incubus fan think would be like. I'm really looking at you versus the movie. I would bet she would be here in this movie if Premature Revolve or just have her at the main role of the story. Oh yeah, the backlash. Honestly, if we did that in our respect and give us community on Reddit and Discord, we would be punished and get banned if we do that. Honestly, my hope of this movie would be a little bit high, and I don't know what this movie is gonna have an impact on the franchise. We see how the first movie leaked the Marty Incubus schemes that were produced our movie design and copy other formulas like Candy Crush for example, and with Red as a father and have his son. Oh boy, this thing would have impacting the franchise, like for say, best case scenario or the worst case scenario. Imagine an Angry Birds game with Red and his son. Holy cow! If I see that a billion freaking time, I'm gonna get tortured by ads, microtransactions for a game with Red and his son. Holy shit. But that's the end of the video. What do you really think about Red and Silver have their children in the third installment? Let me know in the comments down below. If you want more videos like this, then subscribe to my channel and turn the notification on so you don't miss new videos I currently working on. And that's it. So yeah. Thank you for watching this video and bye. Oh god, I will not be prepared to see future Angry Birds skate with Red and his son. Oh my god.